Aphorism 291. Bath of pure water prove themselves partly palliative, partly as homeopathic serviceable aids in restoring health in acute diseases as well as in convalescence of cured chronic patients with proper consideration of the conditions of the convalescent and the temperature of the bath, its duration and repetition. But even if well applied, they bring only physically beneficial changes in the sick body. In themselves, they are no true medicine. The lukewarm bath at 25 to 27 degrees Celsius serve to arouse the slumbering sensibility of fiber in the apparent dead, frozen, drowned, suffocated, which benumbed the sensation of nerves. Though only palliative, still they often prove themselves sufficiently active, especially when given in conjunction with coffee and rubbing with the hands. They may give homeopathic aid in cases where the irritability is very unevenly distributed and accumulated too unevenly in some organs, as is the case in certain hysteric spasms and infantile convulsions. In the same way, cold bath 10 to 6 degree in person cured medically of chronic diseases and with deficiency of vital heat acts as a homeopathic aid by instantaneous and later with repeated immersions they act as a palliative restorative of the tone of the exhausted fiber. For this purpose such baths are to be used for more than momentary duration, rather for minutes, and for gradually lowered temperature. They are palliative, which since it acts only physically has no connection with the disadvantages of a reverse action to be feared afterwards, as takes place with dynamic medicinal palliatives. So this is regarding the bath, that is bath as a therapeutic measure that can be used for different conditions. So this is explained in aphorism number 291. So in this first we see what is mean by bath. What is mean by bath? It is a bath is a process in which an individual exposes her body to water from head to foot, mainly from for cleaning purpose. So what is the main purpose of bath? That is cleaning purpose. That is, it is a process in which individual exposes his or her body to water. It may be hot water or it may be cold water. That is from head to foot, and this is mainly used for the cleaning purpose. What is the main use of bath? It is for the cleaning purpose. In aphorism number 291, that is Organon of 6th edition, Hahnemann writes, that is baths of pure water prove themselves partly palliative. That is Hahnemann explained about bath in aphorism number 291 as it is used as a partly palliative, as we use the bath as a palliative mode of treatment, partly as homeopathic serviceable aids in restoring the health in acute diseases, that it can restore the health for acute diseases as well as cure some chronic patient with proper consideration of conditions of convalescence and the temperature of the bath is and its duration and repetition. If you maintain the proper temperature of bath, its duration and repetition, it can cure some conditions of chronic condition. But even if well applied, they bring only physical beneficial changes in the skin body. In themselves they are not, or they are no the true medicines, as they can be applied only physical beneficial changes in the body, that is sick body. In themselves they are no a true medicines, as this do not contain any medicinal part, so this is not a true medicine, but it can be used as a palliative mode of treatment for some acute condition also, and for chronic conditions also, and that can give the better feeling to the patients. So this is the bath that we used as a palliative mode of treatment. So in this they explain about the process of bathing. What is the process of bathing? That is, it depends upon the age, body build, physique, obesity, or the emaciation, and some additional factors like clothing, social customs, and availability of water, and also the environmental factors and economic status. In spite of all that, most individuals desires to get bath for peace and mental satisfaction. The process of bathing is as follow. That is actual what is the process of bathing? It can be depends on various factors, that is age, body build, physique, obesity, emaciation, then social customs, clothing, availability of water, and different factors. But the what is actual process in this? First, let your hands gentle float on the water. To do this, your hands must be completely relaxed and limp. Then imagine that the feeling of relaxation in your hand moving up to your elbow, through your arm, onto your head. So this is the procedure that is not so important for us. That is what is the procedure of bathing. We have to know the what is the relation of homeopathy and the bathing, or how the bath can be used as a therapeutic agent. And in this it may be a cold bath or it may be a hot bath. Then they explain about the bath as a medical aid. What is the medical use of bath? In this, bath of pure water proves a partly palliative method of treatment, as it is a palliative method of treatment. Then temperature, duration, repetition of bath could be varied according to the needs of the patient and the type of disease. It can be according to the type of disease and the need of patient. That is, what should be the temperature, what should be the duration, and what should be the repetition of bath. So this is the second point. In this, all these act not only auxiliary measures but also as a psychological agent in helping to bring about a cure. That is, it cannot act only as an auxiliary measure, but it can act as a psychological agent for the patient. That is bath. Then third point, that is the lukewarm bath serve to arouse the slumbering sensibility of the fiber of the apparent dead, that is frozen, drowned, suffocated, which benumbed the sensation of the nerves. That is, it stimulates the nerves, though only palliative, still they often prove sufficiently active, especially when given in conjunction with coffee and rubbing with the hands. That if only water is used, it is act as a palliative mode of treatment, but along with conjunction with coffee and rubbing with hands, if you use the rubbing of hands or the coffee with bathing, then it can act as a therapeutic mode of treatment, or it can be sufficiently active for the patient. Then bath may aid in cases where the irritability is very unevenly distributed and accumulated in some organs, as in the case in certain hysteric spasms and infantile convulsions. That is, where there is undistribution of the some part of body, or there is some irritability or accumulated in some organs, as in cases of certain hysteric spasms. Some patients having some hysteric spasm, that is, they think that the my hand having some spasms, that is, but actually they don't have that spasm, that we call it as a hysteric spasm or hysteric patient. Or some infantile convulsions are there, they can be cured by this bath treatment. Then cold bath is in persons cured medically of chronic diseases but having deficiency of vital heat by instantaneous and later with repeated immersions act as a restorative of the tone of the exhaustive fibers. And in this, cold bath in persons cured medically of chronic diseases. That is, cold bath can be used for some chronic diseases that are related to the, that is restorative of tone of the exhausted fibers in the muscles. For that reason you can use the cold bath. Then warm bath is very essential for the treatment of insomnia. Following a recent study, that is for insomnia, warm bath is very effective. Then US researchers explained that the heating of the body may cause biochemical changes that induce deeper sleep. The most relaxing bath are the about 100 to 102 Fahrenheit degree according to the Lewis, associated professor at the University of America. That is, US researchers studied that the heating of the body can cause the biochemical changes that induce the deeper sleep, that there are occur the biochemical changes and that induce the deeper sleep in the patient or the human beings. And the most relaxing bath are the, that is 100 to 102 Fahrenheit degree. So this is the, that may be the temperature for the water for using the warm bath. So this is regarding the bath. And in this they also explain about the pass. That is, pass is a process by which the will force of the hypnotist communicates with the subject. That may be non-touch pass or that can be touch pass. So this is pass. The pass means you have to the will of the hypnotist communicates with the subjects. If you communicate with the subject with touch or without touch by using the movement of a palm, that we call it as a pass. And that can be with non-touch pass or can be touch pass. So these points are explained in aphorism number 291 regarding the bath and pass. Can you understand? Regarding bath and pass, pass is a small unit. That is what is mean by pass, and two types of pass, that is non-touch pass and touch pass. And in bath we studied the different points, that is what is mean by bath, what is given by Dr. Honeyman in aphorism number 291 regarding the bath. That is, it is a only a palliative mode of treatment and it is not a true medicine. That is bath. As if you use some conjunction with bath, that can be physical aid or that can be coffee, that may cure some disease condition. And in this the most important, that is bath as a medical aid. And in this mainly the bath is used as a palliative mode of treatment and that can be used for the insomnia. In advanced researches they explain that the insomnia can be well treated by the bath. And you all know that after the bath all feel relaxed and feel sleepy. So this is the reason, that is after the warm bath the body releases some biochemical, that is biochemical changes occur in the body and that induce the deeper sleep in human beings. So this is regarding the bath. So in this way we finish the aphorism number 286 to 291, that is different therapeutic measures used for the different disorders. In this we studied in aphorism number 286 and 287, that is electricity, galvanism and main magnetism, that we called it as a mineral magnetism. Then in aphorism number 288 and 289, that is regarding the animal magnetism or mesmerism. In this positive mesmerism and negative mesmerism. And in aphorism number 290, it is regarding the massage. In this what is mean by massage, then how to do the massage and what are the different benefits of massage. Then in aphorism number 291 we studied about the bath. In bath what is mean by bath, then different medical aids of bath, and what is mean by pass and its types, that is non-touch pass and touch pass. So in this way we finished aphorism number 286 to 291, that is different therapeutic measures. So all of you understand? If any difficulty ask me. Yes. कळतंय का सगळ्यांना? यस, कळतंय का? आवाज येतोय का माझा आलिशा? ओके, समझ में आया एफोरिज्म्स 286 टू 291? तर याच्या ज्या नोट्स आहेत त्या मला लिहायला थोडा वेळ लागेल, कारण त्या प्रिपेअर नाही आहेत. तर मी त्यानंतर लिहून पाठवते. त्या ग्रुपवर नाही पाठवते, नोट्स पाठवायच्या नाही आहेत ग्रुपवरती. तर मी कोणाला तरी पाठवते, मग नंतर शेअर करा त्या. आणि मी जरी पाठवणार आहे तर त्याच्यावरतीच बसू नका. मी जे सांगते त्याच्यावरती स्वतः आपण स्टडी करा आणि प्रिपेअर करा नोट्स. याच्यात काही डिफिकल्टी आहे का? कोणाला विचारायचंय काही? मग मी विचारू का क्वेश्चन्स? विचारू का मी? प्रज्ञा? अटेंडन्स आज कमी दिसतीये. पाऊस आहे का आज? ओके, चालेल. विचारू का क्वेश्चन्स? सिद्धी, व्हॉट इज मेस्मॅरिझम? सिद्धी, व्हॉट इज मेस्मॅरिझम? होती का मागच्या लेक्चरला? मग मी लिंक पण शेअर केली ना मागच्या लेक्चरची. मागच्या लेक्चरची लिंक शेअर केली, जरी तुम्हाला आवाज येत नसेल तरी नंतर ऐकायची. आता येतोय का आवाज सिद्धी? मग ऐकली की नाही लिंक? हो, ग्रुप वरतीच. क्वेश्चन्स विचारणार आहे मी तुम्हाला सांगितले प्रत्येक लेक्चर मध्ये. तुम्ही वाचत नाहीत. ते ज्युनियर्स वाचतात जास्त. येस. आणखी okay, from next lecture we are going to start with the mental diseases. Yes. ओके चालेल. लिंक परत एकदा लिसन कर, उद्या सांग. So everyone have to listen the links what shared for the previous lectures. From tomorrow also I am going to ask question for everyone, and from tomorrow I am going to start the mental diseases, that is aphorism number 210 to 230. I think up to 209 it is completed by Dhai ma'am. Yes. From 210 to 230 it is mental diseases. So from tomorrow we will start with mental diseases. Is it okay? Yes, give response. ओके, तर आता आपण मीटिंग एंड करतोय.